What's up, everybody?
Hey yo guys, there's ups for some random. So we got Xirtanul and dataplet today. Really, do you know something about those guys?
I know that this is game one of their match between the two. Xirtanul and dataplet. I believe dataplet picked.
No, I think it was Xirtanul, but
Was it Xirtanul?
not sure.
I should know this. I'm in charge of the tournament.
I think it's Xirtanul since he's player 1.
Yes, this is Xirtanul's pick. This is gonna be a pedestal, inverted key sanity. So most of the trouble is gonna be finding where the freaking pendants are.
Yeah, and for a long time, we will not know if we still need any keys unless we really know which dungeon are on the pendant. And we're already
off.
Wow.
Well, you hope Dark Palace is one of them.
Yeah, I guess so. At least we got the big key.
This is inverted hard, meaning that pretty much everything's gonna kill them in one shot.
Yeah, and they won't find a lot of safety stuff.
No, and no luck of bombs on the statue pole. So it looks like we're both gonna be heading towards the west first.
I mean, half a magic bar is fine. If you find something which you can use the magic of, you can gain some. Like, well,
lamp off the bat. That's not necessarily something you want to see. That opens a lot up in logic. So just a lamp. They're gonna have to basically head into pretty much Thieves Town to get their bombs, huh?
Oh, you can go into Skull above the big chest. There are the two, and you can go check there. The first chest there.
Oh, that's right. We're in Kisani, so you can't necessarily get to the bombs in Thieves Town.
And still, you would have 2 bombs at the brewery down there. At least the 50-50 bushes. So I'm gonna think, oh, that head.
There's no luck to be had right now.
Yeah. So I guess we're probably gonna see the gloves soon to get that Death Mountain in logic.
But think so. Just took a death, but not really gonna go anywhere.
He's resetting the room and getting 2 more bombs.
Ah.
And then he's probably gonna go down there and get that first check. Ooh.
That's not an intentional death.
Yeah, definitely no. And the mirror, oh my god.
So the mirror will give him, well, not much so far. It'll get you easy out of the dungeons, but you still gotta get to the light world to use the mirror. Remember, it's inverted, so the mirror now takes you from light world to dark world.
But that mirror gives us directly the info that we're probably not gonna see the mids. At least we don't need them, only for the tick, and probably not seeing any flute at all. Because that's entirely skippable with the mirror as well.
I expect we're going to see Hype Cave next.
Yes, what do you think is going to come? I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
We already got a couple of pieces already. I think we're going to see gloves out of this. Namely. Maybe a sword.
Or the hammer, which would open up maybe with a pot key.
Compass, still useless. There's the gloves. There's the bow.
Oh my god.
There's the blue rupee. There's the other blue rupee.
So,
I get more excited.
7 out of 10 is, I think.
I would say 8 out of 10. You get a bow and the gloves. Boy, Palace of Darkness is looking enticing.
Yeah, and with that mirror, which we got in Skull Woods, is really handsome to run. So dataplet is also going to get some bombs in here. Probably gonna go hype cave after. And Xirtanul looks to go for the village of outcast area first.
With bombs, you get 3 chests. Well, they need some rupees to get 3 chests, but
there are at least 20 rupees in the front and thieves down.
They're hookshot in the C-shaped house. That opens up quite a bit. Actually, it opens up. Well,
even hookshot cave is now in.
Yes, it is. Remember, you can climb up Death Mountain now on the dark side, as opposed to the light side. The big key of Turtle Rock. That's not what you want to see.
Man, where are those keys when you're playing for defeat?
We're going to get a front 4 of Thieves Town check. Good play.
Dataplet is getting a tricky room right.
Yeah, this room is not very nice to you when you're under manned. Small key to Dark Palace.
Oh yeah, so we can actually take a lot of out in pot.
Still gonna be able to get to Dark Palace, unfortunately. And with no hammer or flippers, I don't think there's a way to do it quite yet.
And just technically, if we get the hammer, we just technically could try to just finish pot. Theoretically, we got the big key, we got the bow, we got a small key.
Yeah, you want to know what's in there first.
Yeah, for sure. But imagine this play being one of the best.
Fortunately, not a ton going on in Thieves Town. A couple of small keys for pod, and a big key for freaking Turtle Rock.
So I wonder if any of those runners will, for example, check the hint in Swamp, since we can open Swamp easily. And dataplet looks to go up the mountain soon.
They can check the hint. That's about all they can do. They don't even need to do the mirrors trick for Swamp if they want to check that. Looks like Xirtanul's gonna head up the mountain though.
And our stun price, wow, $20.
That's not bad at all.
Just a map on Bumper Ledge. We will probably not going to see that.
Yeah, that's not necessarily useless though either. I mean, there's ways to check pendants easily. There's one pendant you're gonna be able to just talk to Sarashla to see.
And 2 crystals when you talk to the guy in the bomb shop.
Right, but he's also in the light world in this case.
Yes.
You're gonna have to take the old man all the way up to the light world teleport up top. Fortunately, this side of Death Mountain is empty in the Dark World.
I guess he looks the same in the bunny sprite as is normal.
Oh, not in the light world quite yet.
Well, let's see.
No Moon Pro. We're going to have a bunny. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
So
have a nice long chat with the ball here. Oh, no! Again.
Wow. I've never seen that.
Cat from... Ooh, there's a big key up on Spectacle Rock.
That could be interesting. So what those runners do not want to see is obviously something required. And
that was lousy. That was a single green rupee from Grandpa.
I guess he's pretty poor. You still can check that. Sorry.
Xirtanul desperately trying to climb back up the mountain. Remember, too hard to damage no matter what when you're in bunny form.
And he's gonna go for the spectator drop inside.
Yes, he is.
And then check that hint tile. Dataplet got his stuff out of these times.
Just 20 rupees. But funny, there's some cash in Misery Mire. Less useful than you might think now in Keysanity. A lot more chests in Misery Mire.
Still cannot get there right now.
Oh, only 1 heart. I thought it was 2 hearts per hit no matter what if you were a bunny. Is it maybe is it just double damage or?
I don't know. I think it was only 1. Wasn't it always like?
They took 2 in the to a cabbage.
Anyway, we're gonna see our Super Bunny.
Well, maybe.
So these Lionels hit for 2 hearts of the damage with the beams and for 3 hearts of damage if you bump into them. So taking a laser hit might be bad, but you know, you might outplay them. Oh yeah, and so we still got Hookshot Cave, right?
Yes, we have Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny Cave.
And we still, remember, this is Keysanity, we still have 1 chest in Agatha.
Fully available. He can walk in right now if he wants to.
I think I would have done that, but also you can easily forget about that.
Yep. Oh, whoa. Not getting any luck. Really nice moves with the hook shot though to get past Lionels.
Very good.
It's in the hookshot cave. A little perilous here. Cannot fall.
Yeah, he should be careful with that blue. Oh, okay, never mind.
Napiscol Woods, actually useful. We'll see if that is a pendant. Alright, a little bit of breathing room now. Extra heart. And small key to Mire, not necessarily something you want to see too much of. We're going to see Super Bunny from the back.
Alright, Data now following in the footsteps of... Oh no, he's actually going into the Agony Tower. Yeah, he's
tower and the Moon Pearl out of the Super Bunny Cave.
Alright, I'm expecting that hammer pretty soon.
Save and quit from Xirtanul. Although now with the Moon Pearl, you can easily go check out the rest of Death Mountain.
This is gonna be interesting. Watch this on Dataplet's side. He's got 7, and he needs to kill this guard still, and he needs to kill the other 2 blue guards, which is gonna be interesting. So that will probably look a little like a circle.
Well, let's see if this does it.
He's out of arrows.
Yeah,
he needs to. Okay, he's got the hook shot. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the hook shot. He can line them both up and drop 2 bombs on him. Or he can do it this way. Maybe that's why Xirtanul didn't go in, because he was kind of under.
Okay.
Weird.
That looks funny. Alright, so Xirtanul is now taking off East Death Mountain. Fair check. Alright, that's a fair check.
It's actually an important check. Map of Turtle Rock.
So we might get a I saw red crystal on Turtle Rock. I did not see what Skywoods was.
It is crystal number 6.
That was Turtle Rock.
Yes, on Turtle Rock.
And Skywoods?
Not see it.
No.
You have
Wait,
the map,
Xirtanul, yeah. So probably Pyramid Ferry will not have too much. Although Turtle Rock could technically in inverted can block a lot of.
Is Monkey the Ice Palace in Paradox Cave? Well, sure, you might. I would not be surprised to see him venture into the first 2 chests of Hera.
You can do that only with the hammer.
Oh, no, that's right.
But we're getting a floating island.
Well,
the important Fisher prize.
He has the mirror. Can't he hook shot back around and?
No, but he could have gone into Turtle Rock. Yeah, he wanted to do that.
One of the weirder parts of inverted.
So basically, but what he's doing now is a sequence break. So we can't do laser, but what we could is either the roller room chest and the vanilla Bicky chest. Those would be in logic. And Spiral Cave. So dataplet is following right now. Gonna be interesting how to do this with such a low HP. Alright, there's just 20.
Xirtanul probably have to take almost 1 chest per def.
Yeah, it looks like this. Without the boots, not so easy.
Not getting a lot for his trouble. Oh, nice, smooth moves from Xirtanul, I should say.
Ooh,
not so much here.
Body. Oh, and we had. Oh, you know what? We can check big chest. Yep. We got that. Interesting. So that might be where the seed. And there's the
magic cape.
Oh,
just in time to not have to do this again.
Bumper ledge was nothing, if I remember correctly, right?
It was a map.
Oh yeah, yeah. Still, that though tells me that we will probably find a certain amount of stuff. And
Skullwoods, by the way, is a crystal.
Well, nothing we wanna see again.
Quake in the big chest.
Oh wow. So the next thing, if we get the hammer, or could be the Mire area, if there's a Quake required. Could be a thing you should have in mind.
And the flippers early on in Turtle Rock.
Alright, now we got some parts in Ice Palace as well. And the pot stuff is also open.
You still need to get 1 key to get through the rest of Swamp Palace, but once you get that key, that dungeon is fully available.
Well, only if we need the hammer still.
Yes, that's true.
And yeah, well, hammer would technically give us the necessary light work.
Hammer would open a lot of the map up.
For sure. So what's the odds now? We have 2 confirmed crystals for now. So we're still having 5 crystals and 3 pen. I'm still thinking about if you find the hammer, just going to hammer is a thing.
I think Xirtanul's saying the pod. Now with the flippers, you can just swim on up. Or maybe going to Ice Palace, which is a very early dungeon now.
Yeah, but that hookshot in combination could leave him logic-wise, right? But no, he's gonna go to pod first. I don't know. What do you think? I always think this way he's going now to pod is not the fastest, but I'm doing it myself. I think if you go for the top, maybe taking catfish since it's right there. Don't you think that?
I'm thinking there's 2 keys and the big key. And you got the bow, so you can do the basement completely. No glitch required. That's fully in logic. You can do...
Well, just the first chest and the on the bridge and down in the basement.
Yeah, but then you have 2 keys available.
Yeah, but you have three
no
doors.
Hammer. No hammer.
Right. You're right.
Go key through the center, and then you go. You can go across.
I don't think so. I think we don't see the key in the center because we got the bow. You want to save that key.
Yeah, but with no hammer, you can't get around.
Yeah, but we can first check those 2 chests.
Oh, sure, absolutely. There's no doubt.
The hammer could be there, right? That's what I just wanted to.
Absolutely. It's now the question of if that hammer's not there, what do you do? Do you go through that center door and then towards the back to get those darkroom chests?
Well, at least the next 2 chests are in logic for sure. That's a good thing.
If you can hammer you.
Yeah, and I think those guys can definitely hammer you.
Oh, that was a bomb reveal. I think it turned up to be pretty much nothing. It was a heart piece and a compass.
In which part?
And the hit was for the big red bomb.
Oh. Okay.
So Pyramid Fairy, not necessary.
Data took in a death. I think that was intentional.
Yeah, that was a reset for the bridge.
This is a tough thing. Ooh.
Silver arrows early on makes it slightly less of a tough thing.
Silver arrows bowler, that's interesting.
Hammer in the side. What an evil place for the hammer.
No, why do you mirror? No.
No, yeah, go down, hit the guys.
I think he didn't think that far in this. I understand that you're in a race, you find the hammer and think, yay, and then that happens. So honestly, I think I would have gone to hammer at this point. This was the perfect opportunity. Yeah,
he's gonna go to hammer right now.
He lost.
Burned Kiwi. Absolutely did not need to.
Yeah, and he lost time since he's gonna go there. He was right there. He got the hammer. He could have gone down there. Instead, he mirrored and went back. So unfortunate.
Oh, and silvers is a waste item here. I forgot this was hard. Only place you use silvers and hard is Ganon. There is absolutely no reason to fight Ganon in pedestal.
Wait, do you wanna say the single arrow has more worth than
yes,
and this?
Correct.
Wow.
The green rupee is worth more than the silvers.
I think it would be cool if there's somehow an item blocked by Ganon. Wouldn't that be cool?
No, that would be horrible. Actually,
I think that would be you should have a hint for what's on Ganon in this game. That would be so cool if you just for pedestal seats that if Ganon would have an item.
That would be the opposite of cool. I'm pretty sure Gan is invincible in the second phase in that pedestal seed. I think that's their lock right now.
Okay. Interesting.
Because if you go through the final door, the game's automatically going to put you into that Triforce room, and they can't have that.
Well, they just
like check out the pyramid. There is a map there, map for Desert Palace. That is not a dungeon you want to see as a pendant. This one, inverted, that is a hard dungeon to get into.
We having the book required for that.
Yep. Oh, he's gotta be a little careful here.
Alright, we're gonna get the catfish check from Data.
Xirtanul gets the kill. We're gonna find out real quick.
So,
this is a really good
three in HN.
Key to her, that's good. Oh, with a green pendant!
Oh! And that was literally the best pendant you could have asked. Oh my god, that was massive. So yeah, we were talking about that possibility. Since we know where 2 crystals were, the chances weren't too bad for this day.
But the boots are on the catfish.
Ooh, now that might be a big problem. If Xirtanul is not gonna go there now, which I think and hope because he's running back from pod, he also might go into ice. I hope he's not gonna. Oh.
I hope dataplet.
Oh no.
Goes to pod soon. That's where the hair is. I think Xirtanul's gonna go to the light world. Yep.
Alright.
He wants to turn in his pendant. He wants to see what the Eastern has in store.
It makes total sense.
And you get the back of Xirtanul as well. Digging game up on tap for dataplet. Dataplet running away from the hammer. That's going to cost him quite a lot of time.
Well, I think has this in mind. If I get the hammer, I got a pod. I just finish this. And unfortunately, the hammer is right.
Check out Eastern first. Eastern, no big key yet, so cannot clear the dungeon. Can get everything out.
Alright, so what I think why Xirtanul is doing this is just it's more convenient to go from Eastern to Sahasrara and then go back. And he's probably not gonna, or is thinking, I'm not getting the Eastern big key either in this dungeon or in the back of Sahasrara or on Sahasrara himself. So this is the faster checking. Although risking a bit that the Eastern big key is on Sahasrara or in the back. And I think this is totally worth.
I mean, what he's hoping at this point is that this is a crystal.
Or
you get the chests early and you never come back.
That also might be a thing.
Huh?
Alright, that's not something you want to see. So those boots are quite interesting. By the way, we could technically not beat Ice Palace. We don't have a fire source yet. I forgot about that.
No, there's no Bombos, no.
We're pretty close to. I mean, if you get the chance, yes, it is Ice Palace, but you might just go mod it and hope for the best at some point. Maybe not, but if we know what Desert Palace is, that might be a crystal as well. We still have some good odds.
Also, a hint here to check before you go to Sriracha. Some cashew cars in some areas. So that would be either on Vinny himself.
The first 3 chests in Total Rock, Trinex.
Yeah.
Or I'd say GT.
Yep.
So, pretty much all locations you don't want to check anyway.
Which is nice to see. That's just some money.
Alright, Data's gonna get his hammer pretty soon. What does that vanilla Bicky just at Eastern? Ooh!
So nothing going on Eastern right now. Gonna have to now head back and get the Shroshla chest.
How can you say that? He got the best item in the game, right? Right in the end. So those boots are doing work for Data.
I don't know if that came through, but that was just a big sigh.
Alright, you got your hammer, don't near. Alright, so he's gonna go this way.
Man, nothing going on in Shroshla.
Alright, I'm happy that Data goes this way and just do the boss.
So now we're gonna head back to Kakariko, I assume. Get those, what is it, 15 chests? Something like that?
Oh, I just saw that Data has the map of this dungeon, so he probably knew even before that this is the dungeon.
Oh, we're gonna go check out Uncle, and we're gonna check out.
This might be good for him.
It's a nice routing.
So we might get our Desert Palace check.
Pendant on Ice Palace. That means we need that fire rod right now.
And Desert Palaces are crystal.
Which is good to see. That's a harmon to get into an inverted. The key to pod.
That makes me wonder if there isn't something in the back. I mean, it's only logic with 4 keys. The 2 dark chests and the chest above. And yeah. But we're close to getting that.
That's a great place for a pendant to be in an inverted pedestal seed.
Oh, for sure.
It's easy.
Specifically in key sanity.
These are Carlock keys, yeah.
Yeah.
Really just need a bombos or fire round, you're good to go.
So our runners have a choice to make. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh no, dataplet!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's killer.
Meanwhile, Xirtanul gets the French vanilla small key in higher class. But man,
that might do it.
I mean, he's got the boost, so he has still potential to come back. If this is like, let's say, what could it be? I think, maybe, or Turtle Rock. No, Turtle Rock was a crystal, right?
Turtle Rock was a crystal. I mean, you need that last pendant to be something ridiculous. You need to be. I don't know. You can do Swamp Palace now too. You can do. You need to be like.
Well, we need to.
You need to be Swamp Palace, and the Swamp Palace key is like buried somewhere in Gan's Tower.
Basically, we need a big or a small key for any dungeon. Because Myro would need a big key, Thiefstone would need a big key, Swamp needs a small key, Hera needs the big key, and Eastern needs the big key. So we will still need one of those.
So an interesting fact, he got the small key for Hyrule Castle in Hyrule Castle, so I guess you go ahead and check the Dark Room, huh? And then you go around to the 3 chests in the graveyard.
He's got 2 choices. He can do that, or he's gonna mirror after Sanctuary because it takes him back, and he's going South Shore. That's also a possibility, which you could use after checking the Ice Road Cave, using the portal to come up to Bonk Rocks and take that stuff then. This would make sense in the long term.
Compass is not a useful item.
Having the hookshot in the series is so awesome. So, Ridley, if you find one of those keys, let's say you find the Hera, do you go into Hera? I mean, you have to go a little way, like you have to go into the light world, go down, hookshot to the east side, go then the way to Hera. Do you do that without knowing?
Not without checking Kakariko first.
Alright. Because we got only one pendant left, but 4 crystals.
But I'm checking Kakariko first because I want to see the fire out there, and I want to see maybe they cough up the map for the other pendant. Maybe they cough up. So you're gonna get 2 crystals. You're gonna get the other red crystal information in a second, or not. He's just gonna walk right by it.
So Xirtanul is actually mirroring back, and he's gonna do the South Shore. I like this play.
Oh, he's gonna head into desert. No, why would he head into desert? It's a crystal. He doesn't know.
Oh, he might think he wants to see what's in Meyer's shed and which medallion Meyer might require.
No Master Sword, you can't. Well, you can see what's on Bombos, you just can't get it. Just a piece of heart.
But interesting. I think Xirtanul is looking for a unique route to see this.
I don't like this routing.
It's yeah. I think Xirtanul is a little bit gambling. He's not going for the item dance look, but he tries to get information or maybe the play. I think you can do that. And what is that?
It's a fire rod.
Yeah, that was the best play we probably could have done. So
alright, well,
we got our second pendant. Wow. He might be god routing this right now. Alright, and what an ice palace pack and starter pack in the desert area.
Sure.
So, do you think do you not like this play anymore, or?
You know, it's bad process, good results. It happens, but that's not what the odds are. There's a sword up there, so sure.
No,
It's not best play.
Oh yeah. Where did you pick up that book?
He picked it up on the bridge, I think, right?
I don't know.
Laser bridge. I think.
Oh, so this could be.
I could be wrong about that with the book.
I didn't think we get there's anything. Maybe an Eastern or something.
The trouble is that this is not a particularly friendly cold stare fight right now. Oh no, he picked it up just a couple minutes ago in Eastern, you're right.
Oh, and oh my god. French vanilla small key in this dungeon as well. Is this even key sanity?
Back of Escape is where I got it. My mistake. Back of Escape.
Alright, fair enough.
So it was just a second ago. That's useless.
Well, we now know where Hyrule Castle is. Data, unfortunately, still hanging around in Pod, not having everything he needs. He wants to see if there's more like in this chest, right? Turtle Rock small key. That's
reminding everybody in chat, this is the tournament for people who did not qualify for the main tournament, so they're not necessarily gonna know Hammer Yump even at this phase. Or feel comfortable enough to do it in a mid-level tournament seed.
Funny enough, I learned Hammer Yump today.
During the Kisani tournament, I could consistently do Hammer Yump because it was too useful, but I've kind of lost. I got rusty on that.
He's taking the sword, yeah. So yeah, in the Kisani tournament, at least, or in general in Kisani, this is one of the bomb jumps you absolutely are recommended to learn.
Hammer Yump is too useful in Kisani to not do it. In normal randomizer, Hammer Yump not that necessary. It doesn't save too much time. In 80%, that's part of the route. You gotta know how to do Hammer Yump.
Unless you want to lose like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
What was Scowards? That was a crystal. Yeah, this was a crystal, right?
Meyer was Bombos to enter.
Ooh, the only medal we don't have. There's a good chance that this Bombos is already blocked by the Fire Rod, which we, you know, picked up in the desert area. Alright, now he's gonna do the Sasher.
Yeah, he can do all of the swamp right now.
I think you mean Ice Palace, right? Because the swamp we missing the small key.
Oh, you're right. He can't get that. First chest.
He still might get it actually, because he's gonna check these two chests right here. He's having the damn flood. He's got the mirror. He could just mirror and check that one chest since he had done it anyway, and take that hint.
Yeah, more importantly, the hint. Got some sanity for a second.
Yeah, that absolutely is a great thing actually in inverted key sanity.
Well, hint was useless.
Alright, if this is the vanilla key, do you clear?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's a good play nonetheless, though.
So, we have potential go? We don't know yet.
Just don't know. Should be doing Ice Palace next.
Definitely.
But he's
not gonna.
No,
he has to. Well, he can do. Oh, he's gonna go give that. No, yeah, but he's gonna take a second bottle, I think, and give that mushroom near to. Maybe he's gonna go to Catfish. He would get his. I think he would be happy about that.
No, maybe he's just gonna get the mushroom leaf.
He's got a second bottle. He's got a green goo and I think an empty.
A B.
Yeah, see, B Torp.
Ouch. Yeah, you gotta dump the B first.
And get your refill. No! Talk to the lady!
2 hearts.
I think that's a fair play. Unfortunately, he's gonna miss out on his boots again.
If he had 500 rupees, I would expect him to go up, but he did not.
I used the flippers. He could have checked the waterfall chest.
Yeah, I just think he wants to run it all at once. I think he knows he's gotta do Ice Palace, and
yeah, for sure.
Hell, he can go down to Ice Palace.
Actually, in his position. Yeah, he's doing this in the correct way.
Yeah, he is. He can mirror back out to Ice Palace, and then have the spot sitting outside for him. Go right onto the warp space and be right next to Sora.
So since Ice Palace is the next dungeon, Did you see that new trick in the Lonely Fireball?
I did not. Gold gloves and the Master Sword and Bombos and the big
Becky the Thief. Oh my god! 2 chances to finish. So this new trick is interesting. It saves about 2 or 3 seconds in energy, I think. Because when you enter that Lonely Fireball room, I hope Xirtanul is going to show us that. Meanwhile, dataplet is going to Sahasrara and
Made a Samaria up here too.
Wow. You can when you enter the room in the Lonely Fireball room and you pull your sword out to load up, go down a little and go from the right into the stairs with your spinet. You can clip through that wall. You're going down into the loading zone and go down into the next room. It looks freaking awesome. I hope we can see this today. Found recently 2 days ago.
The big key of Evil's Bane is in Paradox Cave? Gan's Tower big key, huh?
Yes.
Alright.
But did we see that? Oh yeah, for sure.
Got it.
All right, so these runners have 2 choices. At least Xirtanul has the chance to just use after finishing Ice Palace. He's probably gonna go into Thieves Town, and if it's not the correct play, he might directly go into Hera to finish that and hope one of those.
As well.
I would have done this as well. And like if you intend to find the Meyer Bicky, you would go there.
Okay, learning Mimic Cave is useless. Nice, done with the stuff house.
Dataplet getting his vanilla, French vanilla, smoking hurricane. So this might be a seed where we will never see Kakariko at all. So those seeds do exist, huh?
Yeah, the reason I don't like doing Hera first, I was mentioning in chat, you gotta walk, there's a long walk to get to Tower of Hera.
You have to go up that to that mirror pod, jump around, yeah, go with the hookshot way to east Death Mountain. That's why actually Hera is completely hammerlocked all the time in any seat. Because the mirror, as it works in inverted, does not work. Data has to be careful.
Oh, I can run Ice Palace right now.
Interesting full clear. This is really interesting. So what we technically need, or yeah, no. So what we really need is either the Eastern Big Key.
There it is.
The Swamp Palace Small Key. Yeah, okay. So no Eastern Big Key. The Swamp Palace Small Key. The Ice Rod. And the Meyer Big Key could be a thing. No, Ice Rod not.
Unless something is in Gan's Tower. In which case we got a whole other thing to talk about.
Yeah, but we just want to mention the things we really need in the end, not like fetch quests.
God.
Fetch. Oh, the vanilla small key. So it's only 2 things. Wow.
No big key so far. We're just gonna go ahead and kill Coldstare and get a red pendant. You know, if like the pendant is in Swamp Palace and the Swamp Palace key is in Gan's Tower, we're in a lot of trouble. We got a long way to go all of a sudden.
Yeah, same with my big key.
Yeah.
Well, at least the good thing is, if we're talking about the Swamp Palace, Xirtanul has already did the only location in the dungeon itself, while the big key of Mire could be deep into Mire, even its vanilla location, and that would be awful.
I'm gonna consider popping his blue potion now. Captain's gonna do it. Cold Stare hits like a truck when you're green mail.
Oh, for sure.
And hard mode makes magic drain much, but no problem. Just a big 20. And the red pendant.
Alright, Data decided not to.
So
he's not getting his fire up now and his bombos, but he might find different things, which Xirtanul for sure will not get for a long time right now.
Xirtanul not gonna opt to go do.
Here's another key to pod. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, maybe he's going back to pod.
I mean, yeah, now. Yeah, but with this fourth key, we know that the two dark chests and the chest above are in logic, but not the key lock chest. You're gonna see Bone Gronks. Imagine Bone Gronks having something like I don't know, the small key Swamp Palace. And you would have gotten to Catfish to go at that, but it's not the case. Where have the mids been?
He's gonna just try to catch an Easter. Alright.
Alright, this is match ball number 1. We got a 20% chance of being or having Eastern being.
I mean, he's hit every like kind of oddball rounding decision he's made, so why not?
Oh, for sure. I mean, you don't know, you won't know which it unless you do it. It's a quick check. I mean, let's say he's gonna go to Kakariko. It's around 5-6 minutes. If he's gonna go up there, he could have done 1.5 dungeon or potentially like Eastern and Beastone in that time. And having 2 out of 4 chances to just finish this whole seat is absolutely ridiculous.
I still can't believe he went to Agena when he did, and just.
I still think this is a play which it's gonna be super tough for. Luckily, Skull Woods is out of the play.
Map from Mire, Dark Palace key, Skull Woods key, and Blue Rupees in Blind's Hut. Not a lot going on.
That's interesting, because now we can get one of the dungeon out of
the Mire big key.
Alright. So he needs to go to the Lake Hylia for the kind of mark.
That's a tower key, is not one you necessarily want to see.
Interestingly enough, so if you want to go to Mire, he's in that area of desert, so he might get that fire rod. And there's an ice rod. Wow.
There's a shot that this race just pretty much ends right here.
Oh, by the way, the ice rod is not something you want to see in this.
No. Here we go. Nope, it's crystal.
Alright, so. Alright, Hera is a crystal as well. So, Mire or Thieves' Town it is. This is interesting. So, basically, what we need to see from Data is he has to get that cane. And potentially the Thieves' Town big key. While Yeah, I don't mind him. I don't mind.
He knows.
Oh no, he knows. No. Wait. Dataplet showed us that. Dataplet just showed us. So this is a time save for data for now. We are in no mode. No, wait, it could be Swamp. The Swamp Palace small key. Never mind. We're not in no mode. We are in Swamp Palace small key mode. Potentially. He actually, you know what? Why I dislike this play, not at all, but the route. So he went through that portal instead of going to Turtle Rock, used his mitts to open the portal, and just go to her from there. What do you say to that, really?
I guess so. I just don't know why you don't do Thieves Town first.
The only thing I can imagine is he's thinking about, alright, what could my opponent have done? If he's at the same point as me, there was the choice to beat Eastern and Thieves Town as the, and he thinks if it is Thieves Town, I'm gonna lose because I picked Eastern first.
Yeah.
So, but it is not. I think I'm gonna go Hera, and if he wanted to go Eastern, I know him. He's gonna be wrong. So yeah, I think that's fair. But there's a small key.
Yeah, his tower is useless.
Did we get a map check? No, not in data.
Shields in plain sight. That's not that helpful. Big key, the Desert Palace. Actually, pretty useless.
It is. Unless that's Swamp Small Key, that's the only X factor we have. And Data has a map for miners, so yeah, I hope we can see what it. Oh, that was our boots. That was our boots.
Just red boomerang on the bat.
So Ridley, what do you think? What is gonna be Mire Swamp or?
I think it's gonna be Thieves Town.
It could really well be.
I think it's gonna be Thieves Town.
If we see a map,
they're both having a little minor execution problem. I think they're getting a little frustrated here.
And actually, Data doesn't know Ice Palace is a pendant right now. I see on his tracker.
Oh, he does not.
So I'm sure Xirtanul got a map for Ice Palace, right? Where did he?
He did. I don't remember.
There's a small key. Castle Tower. All right. Aghanim is in logic for Data. That would be a thing, huh? And there's this big key on can't be important. It is the swampy big key. All right. All right. So Data is gonna get his fire rod soon, and his bottle, and he really might do Mire at that point.
I think we're going to see Thieves Town now from Xirtanul.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, 33% chance. However, Xirtanul does not know Turtle Rock is a crit, because he never was in Castle Tower to pick that map up.
Right. Still, until dataplet makes a move towards Ice Palace, this is still Xirtanul's race to lose. Fire Rod coming up for dataplet.
Yeah. So if Meyer is a pendant, and I hope he's gonna check that, he might gamble on ice, because he can full clear that immediately, and that would actually give him the. Like, he spent a lot of time in pot, and I think he knows that. He might take the gamble, but we need to know if Meyer is the pendant or not. I think this is his only chance for data. Or maybe the Swamp Palace Smoky being on... At least not Thiefstone being the pendant, because this is over. If this Thiefstone play pays out, this is over.
Let's check the hint first. Bombs Nation Palace, nothing useful.
Thanks, game. Right, man. Give us the check. Oh, and he still needs bombos. Oh no.
Yeah.
Data needs bombos.
It's not looking good for dataplet.
I totally forget about that. I mean, it's just an Eastern.
Blue mail. That's a nice to have item.
Ooh, you know what? I think Bombos and the Ice Palace map were actually both in Eastern. This is so weird. Like, this seed could end in a couple of minutes.
The seed might be over in a matter of
yeah,
less than 5 minutes.
But it could be over in like 30-40 minutes, depending on data. But it could be over in 1.5 hours if there's a small Swamp Smoky somewhere in a ridiculous position.
Chest or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't think validation chest. I don't know if it's this too trolly, because when you're in G, you might check that. But if it is in a dungeon they cleared, like let's say lava chest, or it's not too hard to check. Let's say vanilla big key chest in Meyer. Then we could have a huge pot. Or have an actual fetch quest on Aghanim 1 for the Swamp Smoky. I'd rather go to GT before doing Aga 1. While Data getting his Master Sword. And Xirtanul in phase 2. Is this the play?
Here we go.
Alright, 33% chance. What is it? It is the pendulum! And that is
over.
It.
Just has to go touch his Master Sword. dataplet has no way to catch up. The Xirtanul decides to just play the rest of the game for no reason.
So that, oh my god! So that Eastern into Hyrule Castle into was the play to make. He made the absolute correct choice.
Agina play is still.
Man, that was a play. I hope we are getting an interview with this.
I can confirm that he is willing for an interview as soon as we're done.
Nice.
Thank you, Void Kingdom.
Yes. Data is making the correct choice. He's going Ice Palace. He doesn't know it yet, I think. Oh no, he knows it. He knows it. So the map of Ice was not in Eastern. He got that.
But he pulls up the Triforce, finishing with a official SRL. 104.29.
Put your GGs in chat.
I will confirm the dataplet has, in fact, forfeited.
I understand that. So, what do you think about inverted pedestal key sanity? I think this is a ridiculous.
It's a race seed. I think it involves a lot more luck than it needs to. Like, making that play to Agina and happening to be right there is just winning by luck.
But it gives you so many options. I think this is an interesting category. I might keep that in mind. And thanks to our trackers, I think Norinato and Tali put in a little GG in chat with the items, and we're, I think, now are joined by our winner, Xirtanul. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and good evening.
So the play of the game we determined so far was that early dip into Agina. What made you want to go there so early on?
I actually quite love doing the early dip onto Agony and Inverted mode, since you've got 2 items right there, and you can also check out the Desert Lich, and it's only a really small data from the.
I'm just going to quickly apologize for the interview screen. Apparently, that has not been set up properly and is recording our other race, so ignore that and continue on.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you, Xirtanul. You were in the middle.
Yeah, like I said, it's only just a really small detour from the dam area mini Moldorm cave. And since it has a couple of items on it, it's generally has something in Inverted for me for some weird reason. I decided to check it every single.
So we were thinking, or at least I was thinking, I think the difference in your routes actually was when you both went kind of the same way, but when you finished Hyrule Castle, you mirrored back, and Dataplet went up. He had the boots, by the way. They were at Catfish, and he went to that and gone to Kakariko. He got his Myers stuff, so we were thinking might could be the thing, but turns out it wasn't.
Yeah, I think at one point after I cleared out Ice, I got I think Thieves Town and the Eastern Palace bit key. And at that point, I only lacked like 3 items to clear out every single dungeon in the game. And I seriously had no idea which dungeons were pendants and crystals at that point. So I just decided to do, well, the random. Yeah,
we were thinking when you went into Hera, we knew already this was a crystal. And then you went into Thieves Town, and we were thinking, all right, this could be a fast game right now. Otherwise, we might have a comeback from Data, because he just needed Bombos for Meyer, but had the big key, and we didn't know if it is Meyer, and he went into Ice, so he went the correct way generally. Had to go to Eastern, I think, after this. And then we had the choice to have a Swamp Palace small key anywhere in this game.
Yeah, that was actually the thing that scared me the most, because I skipped out on a lot of locations, and that small key could be literally anywhere up until the validation check. So I think that would have been quite fun if Swamp was indeed the final pendant.
So, what were your thoughts when you saw that green pendant and pod? Did you know that before? No, you didn't.
I absolutely didn't, but well, I was just thinking, I have 2 keys, I just found my hammer progression in there, and I've got 1 key left. Let's just go for Helmasaur and see whether it's a crystal or a pendant, and luckily for me it was the green.
Just one more thing before I let Ridley ask you, Steph, if you wanna do that, Ridley. Did you forget after you're taking up the hammer that you mirrored and went back to the boss instead of just using the hammer right in front of you? Was it like too fast in your mind, or what was the problem?
Basically, yeah, I'm not really used to. Well, I was just having in my mind, like, okay, I need to go there, then mirror out, and then go the normal way. And then I found the hammer, I mirrored, and I was like, oh wait, I just could have saved the key.
Well, not even saving a key, just going to the boss since you went there anyway. But the key saved.
Yeah, personally, I think that if I if I did the hammer route, I would have gone further into part for more. Just because I only have 1 small key left, I just decided to go to Helmasaur because the rest probably wouldn't give me.
Right, so congratulations, Xirtanul. You're now up 1-0. Anything you're looking forward to, or not looking forward to, your next 2 games? Next 1 to 2 games, possibly, with dataplet.
I'm actually looking forward to the hard mode all dungeons that we have tomorrow. Because I generally love the pedestal mindset, because it's so different from the old dungeons. Because in old dungeons, you're like, okay, I have a bow, I have a hammer, let's just go straight for Pod and Eastern. And in pedestal mode, you just have to check what are your pedestals and just find items accordingly.
All right, a big look forward to that. That's tomorrow. What time?
I think it was 11 a.m.
Yep,
11 a.m.
Eastern time.
So, if you wanna see some more rando, just wanted to check the Challenge Cup schedule for today. In 25 minutes, or rather in 45 minutes, because of the delay, we have Dragon Strike versus the Cutsman. It's game 2. And 2 hours later, so in 2 hours and 25 minutes, we got Oasis 28 and Relkan 96. And I think the tomorrow race between you, Xirtanul, and Data is also gonna be restreamed, if I'm correct.
Yep, it is. I believe that should be restreamed on ZSR1.
Yeah, the standard ZSR.
Yep.
A fun New Year's Eve bout. Looking forward to that. I think it's going to do it for us here right now on Zelda Speedruns 2. Again, a big shout out to our tracker, Tracker's Tail and Norinato.
Also, thank you, Void Kingdom, for restreaming.
No problem. Always happy to restream for the community. And yeah, so other than the link to past randomizers on ZSR1 right now, we also have the Any% Twilight Princess tournament currently going on. So feel free to enjoy that afterwards. I'll probably host that anyways.
Yep. Huge shout out to my co-commentator, Ravis.
Also to you, Ridley, and thanks to our runners, Xirtanul, and putting up a great show.
Thank you for.
Go ahead. Continue.
No, you go ahead. I was going to wrap up.
So I wanted to personally thank everybody who participated or is still participating in this tournament. This has been actually a real blast for all of us.
Yeah, and again, thank you for everyone who was watching, and thank you for everyone who's participating and helping out with commentary and tracking. This was a great race, so thank you to both our runners, and I guess I might be seeing you guys tomorrow for round 2 of this. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Probably be Trez. But
you won't see me, I'll be at work.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.